boy. Smooth in the motherfucker. Sweet.
Hey friends, how y'all doing today? Welcome back. It's another vlog in my life. So per usual, I'm in the sanctuary and y'all saw my new Bible, right? It's pink. And I've been reading through it, and it had a 30 days with Jesus on here. And it is officially August 1st. It's the birthday of mine. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And I was like, I need to do this. 30 days with Jesus. So in case y'all want to follow along with me, day 1 is John 1 verses 1 through 51. So for me, John is on page 588. And I'm about to read this chapter. I need my highlighter, matter of fact, because I already know the Gospel of John be hidden, and I'm going to see something that I needed to see. So I'm going to read this chapter. I just got done praying, and so I was like, all right, God, I'm going to go ahead and do a little Bible study real quick, and then I'm going to meditate on scripture. I have a meditation on scripture on the Eagles Dance Studio YouTube channel, which you should go check out. I need to film another one because my friend Gabby, shout out to Gabriella, she was like, you need to do more of these. Like, I need more. And I was like, girl, me too. Me too. So today I think I'm going to film Psalm 18 because that's a song that I've been using for prayer on a daily basis. One, because it just helps me. It reminds me of where I've been and what God has brought me through. And then it's also just like expressing how grateful, you know, King David, who wrote it, how grateful David was to God. But then, you know, since I'm saying it for me, it's allowing me to express that gratitude to God as well. So, because they say the best way to pray is with the words of the Bible. So a lot of times I would just get on my knees and read a song and just kind of put some of it in my own words, as far as like changing the names or even the context. And sometimes, most of the time I try to keep it like straight the way it's saying in the Bible, but you know, sometimes the words need to be translated a little bit into my perspective, so I do that. And I suggest you do it as well. It's very impactful and very powerful as well. Coming from somebody who didn't grow up Christian and like really wasn't confident in how I prayed, or like the correct way to pray. Y'all know I don't say confident, because confidence start with the word con, and this ain't that. We ain't conning nobody. We not faking it till we make it over here. So I say confident because in all things I trust in God first and foremost. But yeah, so I just got off into a whole tangent. Anyway, I'm about to read. Then I'm doing a meditation scripture. Oh, that's what it was. So I'm gonna film another meditation scripture today on Psalm 18 because that needs to. I need it for me personally, and I know my friends will love it as well. And I also want to film a workout video today because I've been slacking on my US Dance Studio content, so I need to get back in the game. Get back in the game. That's like the double dutch when you're trying to get in the rope. You need to get back in the game. Okay. Anyway, let me start reading. I'm gonna go get my highlighter. Okay, I got my highlighter. Let's do it. So one thing I learned is Jesus was the Word made flesh. And that's deep. Because like, you know how people say, I'm a man of my word. that means you making your words flesh. So literally, Jesus made all the words of the Bible, the Word of God, flesh. That's deep to me. Because I always ask myself, like, why do we have such reverence for Jesus? Like, why should we have such reverence for Jesus? And that's why. Because he was the Word made flesh. Period. It's that simple. Yeah. That part. That part right there. This is my to-do list for the day. It's green, so I know y'all can't really see it, but it's about 14 things to be done. So we got some work to do today. Okay, friends, so I just want to talk about this a little bit. I recently have been doing 30 minutes of dance a day. I treat my dance sessions as a therapy session for myself because one thing I learned about me is I am a very non-verbal person, or I should say a non-verbal communicator. I communicate a lot through facial expressions, body language, and then the words follow. And if you're not reading all of the above, then you won't fully understand what I'm saying to you unless you really know me personally. So I've been accepting that about myself and building on that. I realized that characteristic is possibly what makes me such a impactful dancer. Like, I'm not that type of dancer that can do all the tricks, all the turns, but I could get you in your feelings if you really paying attention to what I'm doing. And that is where my artistry takes a turn to mastery. Like, I am the girl that can emote. That is the one compliment I was ever given from my teachers. So I like to spend this time just really unlearning my training as a dancer so that I can just embrace how my body naturally moves and expresses itself, because I recognize that training hasn't really helped me develop myself. It just helped me fit into a box that I don't desire to fit in, because I realize that I'm not meant to fit in. I'm meant to shine my light and take up space. So anything that requires me to fit in is not for me, okay? And I don't know who else needed to hear that, but I definitely needed to say that, because that is why my dance journey has literally been a journey. Like, first I started out trying to fit in with everybody, and now the goal is to stand out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. I felt the vibes before I even knew. All right, so for warm up, let's squat. And we're going to start with core. So arms behind your head. You're going to hit that elbow to the side. Take it front like you're doing a crunch. And then stop. And crunch. So I'm going to step back 1. Get deeper 2. Come back to that 3, and then knee up 4. Jab, jab, duck. Jab, jab, duck. Knee, knee, and then kick, kick. So you're doing 2 every. Praise the Lord for this walk. All right, we're going to do all that again. Hello friends, so this is what we did yesterday. I didn't do much of what I was supposed to do, but what I did do, I gave myself extra credit for. So if you see those little pluses over here on this side in a different color, that's my extra credit, because I was editing my vlog and it took way longer than anticipated, because I had to do voiceovers and some extra stuff, like some whole extra stuff. You'll see it. So the stuff that was on my list, I wound up not having time to do, but the extra credit points balanced me out. So I'm only at a -2. So 12 out of 14 is 85%. So my goal is to stay above 50%, like, which doesn't seem like a high goal, but it is. Like, the real thing is, like, as long as I do 5 things on this list, I'm good. But if I can attack the whole list. I mean, you know, like the end game is to attack the whole list, but the minimum requirement is at least 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I at least hit 5. I hit 7. And then plus I did some added things too. So now we need to create a list for today, because it's actually not Tuesday, it's Wednesday, August 2nd. But I just wanted to show y'all how I did yesterday, because I don't really like to show it until, you know, I'm done with the day. But by the time I'm done with the day, I'm not coming back to talk to y'all. So yeah, anyway. And then y'all see my plant over here. This is an avocado plant that I started from the seed, and I'll tell y'all about that later. But look how much it's growing. Like it's getting so tall. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my baby. She's growing. I'm gonna have to name her in a minute. Okay, so now we about to do a new list for today. Today is Wednesday, August 2nd. My first vlog premiered yesterday, so I've been trying to watch it because I really do like enjoy myself. Like, I don't know, you know how you gotta be your own best friend, and best friends will watch your vlog, right? So I'm watching your vlog. And it's entertaining. I think I did a good job for it to be my first vlog ever. Of course, there's room for improvement. I'm not saying I did perfect, but I'm proud of myself, you know. Shout out to you, Bajá. Shout out to you. So anyway, it is Wednesday. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I know you can't read it. It's got about 14 things on it, and a couple of them I can knock out already. And then over here, I have like a kind of little chart to keep track of drinking my water, because I noticed I haven't been drinking enough water for all the things that I've been doing, plus the heat and stuff. So I need to stay hydrated. Like, I get I don't know if you can see me. I get headaches if I'm not hydrated enough, and the past couple of days I've been having little minor headaches over here. So that's my body telling me, hey girl, hey, I'm gonna need some more water up in me if you want to be doing all the things you're gonna be doing. So yeah. So right now I need to go ahead and pray to God, and I'm gonna keep this one private today, so you're not gonna see it. I'll come back at y'all once I start. What I'm gonna do after I pray. I'll come back at y'all when I read, because I don't know if I told y'all, but you see the new Bible, we in full swing using it. So in my Bible, it has 30 days with Jesus. So I want to do one day 2 today, which is Luke 2:1 verses 1 through 52. I'm having dyslexia sometimes. Luke chapter 2 verses 1 through 52. So once I get finished praying, I'm gonna go ahead and read this and read the Bible for a minute. I need to sit in my mind. That's what reading the Bible helps me do. Bring my mind in order. And I need support, because I really want to knock out everything that's on my list today. I need to start developing the habit of knocking out everything on my list to do. Like, I give myself grace. You know, I told y'all 5 is the minimum. But I definitely want to start hitting the max, because I can. Like, I was such an overachiever in elementary up until college, and then life just started beating me, and I kind of fell off of my high standard things. And while life is not beating me, so to speak, I want to get back to my level. So yeah, I mean, life be jabbing at me right now, but it's like, quit playing. So I'm grateful for all the times that I got jumped, because now I'm strong enough to take the blows. But I want to get strong enough now where I'm start blowing back. You feel me? Like, that's why I need to hit this to-do list all day, every day, no problem. You feel me? So anyway, enough talking. Let's get to the walking. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and do my pledge of allegiance right here. I don't know if I told y'all about this, but I keep this up on my wall. It's Proverbs chapter 3, verses 15 through 18. Because it's really, really important that you speak the words of the Bible on your life and put them in your name. Because your name is your calling. That's why they used to say, not what is your name, but they would say, what do they call you? They call me Bajá because my calling is, and look up the meaning of your name. My name is an Arabic word. It was originally spelled Bahja. My parents got the H, so it's Baja with a, what is that called, an asterisk mark on the A. I don't always write it like that, but that's what it say on my birth certificate and my social. But anyway, Bajá is an Arabic word that means splendor and joy. And I've actually looked up the whole meaning of my entire name. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go run it through with y'all, because if you don't know the meaning of my name, then you don't know me, because I didn't know me until I knew the meaning of my name. And if you want to get to know me, then you need to do this. So this was a direction from God I had one day. It was like, I asked the question. I said, who am I, God? And he said, you're Bajá Dear. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, look at the definitions. And so you are Bajá. Bajá means splendor and joy. Sorry, it's a fruit fly in here because I let one of my oranges went bad and it just had a whole flock of fruit flies in it. So now they all up and through my house and bothering me. So if you see me doing this, it's the fruit fly. He up in my face. Okay, so anyway, you are Bajá, splendor and joy. And then it says splendid joy specifically. So I got deeper into that, which splendid means magnificent, very impressive, excellent, very good. Skirt. Splendor means magnificent features and qualities, magnificent and splendid appearance, grandeur. And I'm like, ooh, what's grandeur? Grandeur is high rank or social importance. Then joy is a feeling of great pleasure and happiness, to rejoice, delight, bliss. And then that made me realize why I'm friends with Jakayla, because Jakayla go by J Bliss. I was like, bliss is literally in me, which is why we come together. You feel me? And that's why I always tell my friends, I be like, your success is my success. You win, I win, because we are a part of each other, like literally, okay? So, and it's true because, like, for instance, Jakayla has created a membership club. It was Bliss Body University, and when it started, you know, she had other people teaching classes on her platform, and literally her allowing me to teach on her platform helped me develop the confidence that I needed to put myself out there to teach my classes in a virtual space and other places. And she helped me get the job with Ashley. Like, she's the one that actually connected me to Fit Body by Ashley, which is now where I've been teaching my classes and developing myself even further as a virtual dance fitness instructor. So her success in building her brand and her business literally helped me become successful in building my brand and my business. So literally, you win, I win. Y'all need to support your friends, okay? If you don't, you know, I'm just calling you out. If you feel attacked, it's because you should be supporting your friends better. That's all I have to say. Anyway, back to this. So then it says you are Marie. Marie is a French version of Mary, which I didn't even know that. And y'all know Mary. She's the Holy Virgin, the mother of Jesus. But what Mary means specifically is star of the sea, the rebellious, or the wished for child. And drop the mic, Jesus, because I spent my whole childhood feeling like the unwanted child. So when I read this, a few tears came. Like, for real, God, I'm the wished for child. You know, that's deep. That's deep. And then going a little deeper, because you know we don't just settle for the surface around here. Mary derived from Miriam, which means beloved, bitter, slash rebellious. And yes, I've always been rebellious, but not rebellious in the sense of like doing bad stuff. I've been rebellious in the sense of like a lot of the things that look good aren't always good. Like, remember, y'all, the devil was an angel once, and the devil loves God too. So a lot of times, things that are wicked or things that are evil appear on the surface level to be good. But then once you dig a little deeper, get up into it, you realize, no, this is wicked, this is wrong. I ain't about that life. And so I pray for discernment a lot. And God like really answered my prayers, because I could literally see things and look past the surface immediately. Like, for instance, I watch the news, pretty much every day. And there's certain things on the news where I'll be like, that's a lie. They straight up lying to people. Because that's how the devil works. The devil is a liar. So you say a lie enough times, people start to think it's true. And as we've gotten to the point where somebody say the truth and either you get offended immediately or you think it's funny. Like, for instance, to me, comedians are pretty much the only people out here that tell the truth. And we all think it's funny. We laugh, but they're only going up there telling the truth. But that's how saturated in the lies that we have become as a society, that we find the truth funny, or we get highly offended by it and can't take the message from it. So, another tangent, but that's why I'm rebellious. All that to say, like, I'm a truth seeker, 100%. So the truth will never hurt my feelings. Even if it do, I'm gonna get over it, because I love the truth. I respect it. It just means I'm sensitive. I get sensitive. I'm very sensitive, actually. I don't get sensitive. I am sensitive, period. That's just who I am. And even then, it's a way you can tell the truth that don't even come off offensive if you really want to get into it. So anyway, because down here it says sign of hope that announces freedom and renewal. So that's what that rebelliousness comes from. Like, rebelliousness really means like, we not accepting the surface. We going at things for what it is. And as a result, that brings forth freedom and renewal, period. So then last but not least, dear, regarded with deep affection, at a high cost, greatly loved and cared about. I know what y'all thinking. Dear is my married name, but y'all gotta understand that a woman's whole kind of livelihood when it comes to being married is becoming one with your husband, flesh of my flesh. And I always felt like my birth name was not my real name. Okay, first of all, Poindexter, that's the slave master's name, so I never claimed that anyway. Okay, Poindexter. And I'm gonna tell you, Poindexter, I looked that up. It's based from a Norwegian word called Poindextry or something. Do I look like I'm Norwegian? Do y'all seen black people in Norwegian? I mean, I'm sure they are Norwegian. That's not the word. But you know what I'm saying, okay? If you know what I'm saying, then I don't even gotta say it no more. Okay, but anyway. And then, ironically enough, my close friends used to call me Bajá Dear way before I met my husband. Like, they'd be like, Bajá Dear, what you doing today? Bajá Dear, hey girl, hey. And I'd be like, hey. Like, I just knew that was my name. So it became my name. I was like, I knew it was supposed to be what it was supposed to be. So anyway, all this to say, look up the meaning of your name, because if you ever question who you are, it's in your name. Your name is what you are called to do. It's your calling, literally. So anyway, that's my spiel on that. I'm about to do my pledge of allegiance real quick, because I need to hear it. And that also reminds me, I should be doing my declarations for the day too, because I said I was going to do that every day. And I didn't. So y'all just reminded me. See, good friends. Y'all some good friends. Okay, so if you want to do this, remember it's Proverbs chapter 3, verses 15 through 18. It's very important that you put the words of the Bible in your own name, and speak the words of the Bible in your life, period. So, my pledge of allegiance to my God. Bajá is more precious than rubies. and all things thou can desire are not compared to her. The length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. Bajá is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retains her. Retain me, you will be happy. Okay. All right, I'm done. I need to go ahead, get on my knees and pray, and get on with the rest of the day. So hopefully you enjoyed my little side sermon. I don't claim to be a preacher or a pastor, but we are all ministers of God, and I feel like my ministry is half speaking, half dance. Like it's a nice mixture of both. So yeah. Anyway, let's quit talking and get to walking. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Peace. Hey friends. Okay, it's been an eventful morning. I have not yet read my Bible, but I did pray. I wrote out my plan. Well, I showed y'all that part. But basically, good things are happening. I need to film a video today of me basically like auditioning for this potential position that I got the opportunity for. Well, I didn't even apply. I have a profile on this website called Gig Salad. So the profile is me as a choreographer, and people reach out and say, oh, I need a choreographer for this. How much would you charge? Blah, blah, blah. We go back and forth. So I'm going back and forth with the lady who wants me to be a choreographer for a program. And so I need to, like, she asked me, she wanted to see my work in the specific style that she's looking for. So I told her I would film a video of me doing something and send it to her. And I wanted to do it yesterday, but I really wanted to kind of like marinate in the thought of it before I did it. Like, I don't like to do stuff like rushed. So yesterday I sent her a couple links to some videos of like my past work when I used to work with the Whitney Young Dance Department, the dance recitals I used to choreograph for, just so she could see like that I've had experience working with high school students. And then so today I'm gonna send her the video, and first I have to film it, put it together editing wise, upload it, and then I'll send her the links. So yeah, I'm about to do that now. And then I heard back from the other opportunity I was working on last week for the virtual African dance instructor, and she was saying how the CEO watched my video, and the one thing that she just didn't like completely was the fact that the video was from a side view. She didn't want to see me from a front view. So what I need to do now is move the couch out the way again, move the stuff off the wall, and then I'm gonna put up my green screen to just kind of create like this corner area that's clear, and then use that as like, so I can get the depth I need to go straight on versus from the side like I was doing. Because at first I was like, okay, I don't think I can do like a front on thing with the camera, because of the like the studio is long, but it's not so wide, and the way that I'm filming, it would need to be wider for me to get that capture. But I'm not giving up, so I'm like, I can create a corner like area that's white and spaced out and try it like that. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least I tried, I'm gonna give it my all-out effort. So yeah, I got to film that. If the corner situation works out, I'll film that. And then, come on now, Fruit Fly again. I guess he wants his debut as well. And then while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and film the drum thing. I'm trying to tell you what I'm doing without telling you what I'm doing, but I'm kind of telling you. But anyway, shout out to my sister Brittany, because she just gave me a good song recommendation, because that's where the inspiration for the choreography comes from. Like, I need a good song to just inspire me and then pop it off. So shout out to you, sis. Shout out to you. And y'all pray for me, because I would really, really, really love to get this position. And then I finally heard back from this other position that I was been waiting on patiently. I interviewed for them like a month ago, and I haven't heard anything from them. So I finally heard back, and I'm still waiting, but at least I heard back something. So yeah, y'all pray for me. Pray for me. So anyway, I'm about to get to work, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna read my Bible. The Bible is gonna get read today. It's just I gotta clear all these things out of my to-do in my mind first before I could like really calm my spirit to be able to ingest the Bible, because it's not just reading, it's like eating, you know, like I'm feasting when I read the Bible. So I want to make sure I cleanse my palate so that I can really digest everything that I'm about to take in when it comes to that. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get to the walking. I'm about to do this thing. Okay, I'm trying to give like a corner effect where I can still get the depth that I need without getting all the stuff in the background. What does this look like? Okay, so they want straight on, so I'm trying to give it a corner effect so that it looks like it's closed off. I think this will work. I hope this will work. So now I gotta go change my clothes, because the last critique I got in the video that y'all saw was that the cut up shirt wasn't super professional, even though if we talking about dance culture and like how we dress in dance culture, similar to like hip hop culture, and everybody didn't like the baggy pants and the da-da-da-da-das, but that was hip hop, right? Well, dance is cut up shirts, because nobody wears a whole t-shirt in dance class unless they trying to cover up, which I understand, I've been that girl, but for the most part, your body gets really warm when you're dancing, so the cut up shirt is like a ventilation system built into the t-shirt, okay? You need air, you get air, you get air, you feel me? So, at least that's what it is for me. I cut up shirts so I can get some air in the places I need air when I get hot, overheated. So anyway, I need to change my clothes, even though I thought this was a cute outfit for my Eula's dance studio stuff, which I should probably film something while I have this space. I don't know. I need to focus on what I'm doing right now. I'll do Eula's dance studio stuff later. I need to go change my clothes because I need to be wearing all black for the African dance thing, and then yeah. Hello and welcome. Hello, my name is Coach Bajá. What is your name? Do you know? Okay. Hello, my name is Coach Bajá Dear, and per your request, I have created this video just to give you a taste test sample of what my choreography would be like if I was hired I am so tired. It is not funny. Like, choreographing on the spot like this. It's fun. It's a good activity. But baby, first of all, it's because I got this long sleeve, long everything. So that's holding in all the body heat. Remember I was talking about earlier about needing ventilation. So my body right now is like suffocating. And that is not helping. And I've been pushing through because it's better to just be covered in videos like this. Pause. The streets is calling. This is like always. I really look forward to the day when I don't have to hear that, and the train, and loud cars every 5 seconds, and buses. The day I don't have to hear that is gonna be a good day. Okay, so anyway, I just got done filming. Now I need to edit both videos. And this second video is going to be short because I'm coming up with this stuff off the top of my head. And really, I'm the type of choreographer where I vibe off of the people that I'm working with. So, honestly, it's hard for me to come up with something for this because, like, I would need to know who, you know, it is that I'm dancing for. I mean, see, this is how tired I am. My brain is mush. Who it is I'm choreographing for. Like, I really vibe off of the energy that's in the room and off of the skill level that's in the room. Like, if you're up here, I don't know if y'all can see my hand, but if you're up here, then I'm gonna go up here with you and give you choreography that's gonna challenge you up here and take you beyond. If you're here, then I'm gonna meet you where you are and I'm gonna give you choreography that's gonna push you a little further, and so on and so forth. So here's my score from yesterday. So originally it was 14 things on my list. So out of that 14, I missed 4. But I got 3 extra credit points, the +3 up there, because it was extra stuff I had to add on the list that wasn't on the list. So mathematics left me the -1, so 13 out of 4 was 92%. Your girl got a 92% yesterday, okay? So today, I'm up at 4 a.m. because I want to do better today. So I'm about to talk to God and make my day planner and get into it. This is the new list for today. A lot of things to be done, and I just added more stuff to it. So let's get it on. Hello friends, it's Thursday, August 3rd. I'm saying the date for me because I'll be editing and I get lost in the days when I'm editing. So anyway, the fan is on, so I need to speak louder so you can hear me because I'm not turning it off. It's hot. I'm about to do my 30 minutes of dance, and I wanted to give myself a club vibe, so the lights are on, but you won't be able to see me because I'm not turning on no other light than this one. So yeah, dancing for 30 minutes, dance therapy session. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna actually give y'all my score for today on the day, 90%. Now there are 7 things that I did not do, but I gave myself extra credit because there were 5 things that weren't on my list that I did do. So we got -2. 20 minus 2 is 18. 18 out of 20 is a 90%. Now granted, a few of these things I combined into one, like it was dance for 30 minutes, choreograph for 30 minutes, as well as workout. That was combined because my dance session was all of the above. Okay, I was going out. But some of the rest of these things, they're not crossed off, but they're gonna get done. And I just wanted to show y'all before the day was done, we hit a 90%. That's 10% away from 100. We getting there. We doing that. All right, let's get it. Bring your phone. You.
I can't explain how I came across the game. I got more likely from playing with these dames a lot. Be on the gangsters' jock soon as they spot that you're clocking. These snakes are plot and it be all in your pockets. Dropping little hits while they rinse and beat.
Hi, friends. I'm back. Okay, so today is Saturday, August 5th. I did not pick up the camera at all yesterday. I had to go outside, and when I'm outside, I like to stay zero focused in on what I'm doing, because at one moment you looking at your phone or trying to do some stuff with your phone, that be when you get in an accident driving, or that be when some ish pop off and you wasn't paying attention, right? It pays to pay attention out here in these LA streets, so I don't be messing around with my phone, no camera, no none of that when I'm out in these streets, okay? So anyway, today I'm back in the studio. I need to do a lot of things, work out, stretch, dance, choreograph, and work on studying for my NASM test. That needs to be an everyday thing from this point on. Somehow the month didn't start for me yet. Like, today is the day that I feel like it's the first of the month for me, even though the first was literally 4 days ago. But it happens like that sometimes. Sometimes you step into a month and the month ain't started for you until you decide to start the month. You feel me? And I'm having that kind of start for August. But in Motivational Monday, which is a free call that Jay, y'all gonna hear a lot about Jaquela, okay? That Jay does every Monday from her membership club that I was telling y'all about, Bliss Body University. So every month she asks us for a word of the month, and I decided my word of the month for August was abundance. So that's been my affirmation. That's been just my mind state, my mental state is abundance. I am living in abundance, period. No matter what my bank account look like, no matter what I got on or what I look like, I'm living in abundance, okay? And can't nobody tell me nothing different. And it's not even a delusion, it's what it is, okay? I'm not even being delusional about it, it's what it is. I am abundance, therefore I am living in abundance. Period. Capital P, capital E, capital R, capital I, capital O, capital D, capital T, okay? With an exclamation point. And I got an attitude about it. Hair flip if my hair did that. Oh, and then if y'all are wondering why my hair is so short, it's because the Holy Spirit possessed me to finger coil my hair last week, because I really wanted to work the product into every strand. So yeah, it's a finger coil going on here. That's why it's so short. But I'm happy with the shrinkage because it keeps my hair off my neck and then I'm not as hot. Also, I'm seeing some changes in my body from all the hard work I did in July. So claps and snaps for me. Oh, and I wanted to show y'all this. So my grandmother Eula, she used to always like make awards for me, print them and put them in a frame. So I decided to keep that tradition going, and I made this award for Jay, because y'all know I shout her out so much that she gets an award for all the things she does for me. So I don't know if y'all can see it. The light is kind of bright. But it's the She Is That Girl award, okay? And I went on her Instagram and I stole her logo. I stole all these pictures. And then the template itself came from Adobe Suite. It's like an Adobe Pro Suite app. It's free. And I use it to design either my thumbnails or just little stuff I want to do. So I'm going to be putting this in the mail sometime this week so that she could get it. I just had to harass her for her address. And she be busy. She is a celebrity, so she be busy. She is superstar, so she be busy. But yeah, I'm gonna put this bad boy in the mail this week. And this is gonna be like my little housewarming gift to her, to let her know, remind her she is that girl. She will always be that girl, okay? Period. And it says, she is that girl, award of excellence, okay? Certificate to Jacayla for focusing on her healing, growth, and personal development. Because that's what it's all about. Healing, growth, and personal development. Because personal development leads to professional development, and professional development gets all the bags out here, okay? And then I put Professor Bajá Dear because I always wanted to be a professor at a university, and I said Bliss Body University is the university that I will be a professor at, okay? And then I made this back in June, but it's gonna be sent. I sent this to her as a picture, like text message back then, but I feel like printing it out, put it in the frame really just did something for me anyway. Hopefully she'll feel that. But I'm big about like handmade gifts over store-bought gifts. I feel like they have more of a heart connection to it. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the packaging and then go ahead and get started with my day. Y'all will see everything I'm sharing today. We're sharing today. Not every day, but we're gonna share today. Alright, y'all.
Smooth in the motherfucker. Suede on the inside. Candy paint, candy paint. I ain't gotta tell you what the rims look like. Look, I'm gripping wood like a motherfucker. She asked me, can a friend ride? Kelly wanna have a drink. And Johnny wanna pop pills all night. Look, don't be fucking with my tape, dad. You gon' listen to this Marvin. You gon' listen to this Bloodstone. Oh, y'all niggas want that bare white. Well, I don't really fuck with that right there. I can make a nigga act up right there. But go and get your rocks off, boo. No, I don't really do all that, but it's more for you. I'm far from a pimp, but I'm close to you. You fucking with an old soul twice removed. My pops used to work up on them fighter jets. Maybe that's the reason I be through. Now who the fuck called me a player? I ain't one of these young niggas out here sweating for a pay stub. I'm a coach. I'ma teach these bitches how to lay up. Now most of y'all can't do shit, but all my chicks cook grits. I roll a spliff at the same damn time. You ain't lived long enough to have a bitch this fine. Now if you don't mind, yes, Lord. My mama said don't trust these hoes, boy, be about your loot. True story. Now my mama told me that, why the fuck would I listen to you? Yes, Lord. You never go broke chasing riches, but you might go broke chasing every little stank asshole with a tongue piercing. Now, if I call you a bitch, it's cause you my bitch.
Y'all, this is my go-to glue for everything. I put my husband on this glue, okay? It's E6000, but we call it E600 in this house. I know it's an extra zero there, so what? But I use this for everything, especially when I don't feel like threading no needle and sewing. We use glue. Okay, back to the music.
You a bitch, then there won't be no problems. Now, if I call you a trick, it's cause you pay rent. And as long as you don't call it the 6, then there won't be no problems. Walk with me now.
So Guy has been calling me to give up secular music, which I'm sure you can't tell from the song choices on this vlog, right? But I'm working on it, okay? I'm a work in progress. But anyway, I found this playlist called Holy Flow, and I've been using it when I work out or when I just need to hear music, and it's been hitting, y'all.
Keep it 300, I ain't even got a hit in it. All she wanna do is watch a real nigga winning it. Look me in my eye, there'll be no simping. Got a whole lot of women, all of them with it. Yes, Lord! Yes, Lord!
Everybody, welcome back, baby girl, to the show. Baby girl, say hi, everybody. Sit down. I'm right here. Sit down. Okay. Baby girl has a package. And I wanted to share with y'all. You got a package, Mama? We're trying to get this thing. You got a package, Mama? It's a new collar because this collar is like dang near choking her. And we're gonna see if it fits first of all. Because if it don't, I'm gonna have to send it back. Cute! You like it? Look at that. That's cute. For real. Sit up. Can you sit up, please? Baby girl. Sit up, please. Sit up, please. Thank you. I need to put this on you. See if it fits around your neck. Ooh, cute. And it comes with this little fake leash. I thought it was leather on both sides, but that's cool. That's cool. We can do that. Look, it's pink and it's pink. Let's try this one. Ooh, you cute. Ooh, she's cute. She's a model. Yes, show the people the leash. Give them leash. Yes, hunty. Yes. Give them leash and collar. Yes, hunty. Yes. There you go. Sit up for me. Nobody told you to come over here. Look at me. Ooh, I can't see the collar. Okay. If I get down here with you. No. Get your nose off my camera. It's your wet. Now you got wet nose on my camera. No, wet nose. No. I'm trying to get y'all to see the collar. You see it a little bit. A little bit. You cute. It's cute. To do a photo shoot with you. She ain't acting right now. Oh. Well, let's go show Papa then. She really is a model though, y'all. Look at this. That's cute. That's a cute pose. And then you just lay down. Boo. So a bit of a fail. I'm gonna have to send this back because it fits, but it's on like these last 2 notches, and she not done growing. So I need it to be bigger. I need it to be hitting these first 2 lashes, so I get some time before I gotta buy a new one. So this was a large, and I'm gonna have to send it back and get an extra large, so that she got some room to grow. Alright friends, join me on an experiment today. I am making a homemade face mask for the hyperpigmentation that I've been going through. I need to fade these dark marks. Here's what we're about to do first. I need to watch the video again just to make sure I'm doing this right. This is it right here. Turmeric, honey, lemon, and aloe. Okay, so how you do this? Okay, hopefully y'all can see me because I can't see the camera. But basically, she said 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder. So let's start there. Then she said 2 tablespoons of honey. Yes, this is honey. Honey is good for fading dark marks. I did not know that. So we gonna try that. But basically, I like making my own products as much as I can because y'all buy them products in the stores and then read the labels. I'm big on reading the ingredients, not just in my food, but in my products too, because what you put on your skin absorbs into your bloodstream in 30 seconds. So if it's toxic, then you're getting toxic stuff in your bloodstream, and I ain't about that life. So yeah, a lot of times my policy is if I can't understand the ingredient, like one, if I can't even pronounce the ingredient, and then two, if I look it up and find out it is connected to some type of disease, and we're not using that no more. That's the case in a lot of beauty products, especially, and a lot of makeup. That's why y'all don't see me wear makeup, which is why I really want to get rid of these dark marks, because I refuse to wear makeup. I have a motto called mask over makeup. I would rather put a face mask on my face every day than put makeup on my face every day. Period.
Sometimes.
Okay, so the next ingredient is lemon juice. More than that. I'm trying to keep the seeds and stuff when I find it, because at some point, y'all, we're gonna need to go back to growing our own food like our ancestors did, because what are they doing to the food now? Like, what is that? Okay. So she just is scraping the aloe vera, yeah, with a spoon. And that's what brought me to this video, because everybody else, they be like blending the aloe vera, doing all this extra stuff that I don't have time for, but then I also see it's kind of wasteful. Sorry, I can't talk when I'm trying to concentrate. So then I'm just scraping this off and into it. Okay, y'all, this is the end result. Made a pretty good amount. So now I'm gonna clean up my mess. So baby girl is really truly a daddy's girl. Okay, she will spend all of her day in the back in my husband's office with no problem. Now on this day, my husband was in the backyard building something, and he was hammering really loud, making these loud noises. So she ran to the front to the studio where I was and was like, mama, I'm scared. What the heck is going on? And so I ran to the back to see what was up, and then I noticed what my husband was doing, and I was like, okay, you can come up here and stay with me. So I let her kick it with me while I was trying to finish my stretch routine, and this is what took place. But what I learned is I need to intentionally spend more time with this girl. Like, she is a living being. She is a spirit. And I know y'all like, duh, but y'all got to keep in mind, I did not grow up with pets that, only pet I had was a fish, and fish don't do much, okay? I know they have lives too, but they don't do much as far as interacting with humans like this little puppy girl do, okay? So I'm learning that, like, she is very much an emotional support animal to me. We'll call her uncertified, undeclared, but she does that. So I have to start opening myself up to embrace her and her love. So this was my first step in doing so. I let her be right up under me while I was stretching. I tried to just keep doing my thing and let her do her thing. And then after a while, as you can see, I just kind of stopped what I was doing altogether and just kind of rubbed on her, loved on her, gave her some love, because I can be very closed off with this little girl. She don't always get that love inside from me. And again, like I said, I'm working on doing better, but it's a journey here. It's a journey. I have to really open up. And what I love about this is it's showing me that these animals really do help us become better humans. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to have her. All right, friends, we've come to the end of our vlog for this week. But don't worry, I'll be back on another Tuesday. I'm going to start calling this Tune In Tuesday. Tune in for another Life Lately vlog with me, your girl, Coach Bajá Dear. Tune in Tuesdays, okay? I'm a queen of alliterations. I love putting all the things together. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this vlog. Hope this vlog inspired you to get up and get active and start pushing towards your goals, your healing, your growth, and your personal development. Because that's really what it's all about, okay? I'm working on mine. I need you to work on yours too. We in this together, okay? We are in this. We're all in this together, okay? That is a reference from High School Musical. I don't know if y'all watch Disney Channel like I did, but yeah, whenever I say we're in this together, that's the first song that pops into my mind. We're all in this together. And that is the choreography that I remember. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and get some more walking. I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Thank you for joining me. If you watched it all of this time, you love me, and guess what? I love you back. I love you back, okay? And I'm not just saying it because it sounds cute to say that. I mean it. Like I'm a big heart type of gal. So wear my heart on my sleeve, on my t-shirt type of gal. So when I say it, I mean it when I mean it when I say it. Okay? But I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Smooth in the motherfucker. Suede on the inside. Candy paint, candy paint. I ain't gotta tell you what the rims look like. Look, I'm gripping wood like a motherfucker. She asked me, can a friend ride? Kelly wanna have a drink. And Johnny wanna pop pills all night. Look, don't be fucking with my tape.